Hello. Hello. It's, I don't know if the light's that good in here, but I wanted to say hello to you. It's been months. I've been feeling so bad the past few months. So thank y'all for tolerating me. I did all my videos just in the dark. Last night I was in the bathtub and I needed to wash my ass. So wait a minute, here we go again. Oh, I like that. Hold on. There's a beam like that just popped by. There it is. I like that. Okay. The light's not that great in the altar room. I'm in the throne room, King Nipsey's throne room. I am not having a great day. Um, my my ex is here slash friend. Uh, he thank you. You know what? You know I got my favorite horror character on. He's saying, "Hello, let's play a game." I love him. I love him. Can you see him? Hold on. Let's see. Can you see him? That pretty? Yeah, I love him. That's the one from the movie. Can you see? You don't like? I do. Don't say you don't like him. That's my friend. I don't say that about my friend. Oh, my ex. Okay. I like to put you all on when he's here. So far, we've been getting along. And you see all my boxes. You know, I've had the boxes. Uh, Pat, hey, Cheryl. Since we had our little fight and he told me to get out, I was scared. You know what? Let me try to. I'm sorry, you guys. I turned the light on. Let me turn to the side. Can you see me? Okay. Let me. Yeah. I have to not let the light hit the camera. Kind of turn it downwards in the chair. Um, I'm sorry. Is that better? Yeah, you can see me. I'm gonna curl the wig. I did a little video because I know y'all haven't seen me. It's probably been months since I've been on camera, and I've been feeling like shit. Um, and I don't want to come on there just looking like I've done in the past, like looking bloated or, excuse me, dealing with my infection or allergy and stuff. So I just didn't, and I thought I would surprise you. Okay. I was scared to take the boxes, unpack them. Now I'm going to have to pay someone to come over here and help me unpack them because we were fighting, as you know, so bad last year. And he was telling me I had to leave, and we worked it out, and he gave it to me. But a lot of stuff was torn up. It wasn't working like the dishwasher. I told him to take it out, and he just left a hole. It's a hole in the kitchen, and he just put a board up over it. And so literally, and that made me feel really yucky because it's just a hole and it's not a dishwasher. Okay, he has the dishwasher outside right now. He just like surprised me, and he told me last night, and I don't want to say anything until I knew for sure to put you guys on the camera. So they're outside. He said he had to put a wire or something on it, but he brought me a dishwasher and he bought me a dryer because when we were fighting last year before he gave it to me, and he said he wasn't going to give it to me, get the fuck out, and I would have been homeless. He was supposed to replace it, and then he would act like he was, act like he wasn't, act like he was. We hadn't talked in months because he had to go get a surgery. He wasn't feeling good. I thought he was lying, and I had asked him about it like a couple of nights ago, and I'm like, you know what? It's clear you're not gonna do it. You're just making excuses. You like to hurt me, so You know what? Yeah, I have been chanting too. I've been meditating, chanting, and I let it go. When I said, you know what, I'm not gonna even do nothing. I'm not gonna even sue you. I'll just take it as a loss. Fine. And I'm just gonna move on. I'm not calling you no more. And then he texts me last night. He goes, I just haven't been feeling well. I'm still healing. I got you a new dryer and I got you a new dishwasher. And I was like, you do? And because I mean, we've been like fighting like cats and dogs. He acted like he hated me, and he's just so mean to me. And so I didn't ask him for that. I because I thought he was gonna lie anyway. And they're out there right now. I'm gonna show you the pictures. I took a picture with the board on it and the kitchen because it's just a hole. No, popcorn is out there, child. You know he brought popcorn motherfucking ass out there, goddamn it. They don't went in there because I have boxes everywhere. And this bitch tried to call me a hoarder. I'm not a hoarder. The boxes in here are all of my raw materials and supplies to make my hair and skin products and spiritual products. I didn't want to take them out because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Um, so I think at this point, I'm probably just going to unpack them. It'll be better. Child, yes, popcorn's here. Popcorn went in my bathroom because I had my boxes from my bottles and stuff. I like to keep surplus, so when people order, I make it from scratch. They just straighten up my bathroom for me downstairs. I have 3 bathrooms. Straighten that one up for me, really nice and really neat. And that's you, popcorn. You got the dryer with you? You want to bring it in now? You got a package right here. I do. Well, I guess sitting on the steps. Say hey, popcorn. They hear you. Hi. I told him you surprised me and brought me a dryer. See, that's popcorn. He's getting ready to put the dryer. Well, you getting ready to put a dishwasher in first or the dryer? What you gonna put in first, the dishwasher or the dryer? Popcorn. Oh, you put okay. He's putting it. Yay! I'm in a good girl. What's that? Oh, just my boxes front that I had right there. So, because I didn't have a dryer, I have been washing my clothes, and you know me, I don't like to complain, and so the past year, because they took it outside, and they took my dishwasher outside, and they didn't replace it, and so I just washed my clothes, and I would just lay them out, and you know how when you lay them out, they don't have the same firmness and grip like you have them in the dryer. I didn't I didn't complain. I was just grateful for what I had. Having a place to stay is better than being outside. So now I have a dryer again. My clothes won't be long and hanging off my arms and stuff. Hey, that's you? Herman, that's you? I was saying, was that you? I didn't know if that was you. You are popcorn. You gotta bring popcorn back so you can help me get. I got some clothes too. I know not today. That I need to give away. I got all them clothes up there. Um, yeah, Cheryl popcorn. He just put it. He just pushed it in. I'm so happy. What will? Anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. Thank you. I'm gonna come back later. You know, because it's I like this wig. I gotta find somebody close to me to show me how to do the wigs. I don't wear them when I'm not on camera, you guys. I just have my hair, but I can't put heat on it since it's grown back. I want to protect it, but I need to know how to do like the front line and the hairline so it looks natural. It's a lace front, but I don't know how to do a wig. Y'all know that I've always said I needed help, so I'm gonna have to find someone. If you can give me suggestions in, thank you, baby. Okay, I forgot to mention that's my new skin carrot line. I like the way the skin looks, but I still got to get the wig thing together because I love wigs. Um, I'm just healing. What's his name? Jigsaw. Y'all don't like Jigsaw. I love Jigsaw. That's like him and Jason. Those are real entities, right? Um, ugh. Sometimes I have my retainer in, so sometimes like in the back I talk. I'm trying to. I have to adjust it. I hate wearing, but I have to. Um, and I get my teeth fixed and stuff, so I have to wear the retainer. So I'm learning. God, it's irritating sometimes. Um, you said I love the saw. I know. I love Jig. That's why I wanted to put it up there. So when this stupid bitch put me beside Jigsaw, she didn't know. I got so excited. I'm like, I love Jigsaw. I love Jigsaw. That's just my favorite one, Jig. Hey, Jig. Hey, Jig. She said I looked old and I looked like Jigsaw in the face. And I'm like, I love Jig. Yay. Out of all the characters, she picked Jigsaw. She didn't know I had my iced out Jig. Hey, say hey to everybody, Jiggy. You have to learn to take what people say about you and make it into a joke. You can't get mad every time somebody says something about you. I do. And I like paintings. And you put the pieces together, like the puzzles. And I like the really big ones and the giant puzzles. You put together, glue them together, put them on the wall. Yes. And make you think. And the riddles. Yes. I want to go in there and show y'all, but I don't want to get in their way, but anyway, I took a picture where you can see the before and after. Both of them are empty spots. It was just a washer, no dryer by the stove. It was just a hole, no dishwasher, and just a board. You like the skincare? I got so much new stuff I want to share with you all. I have the new formulas for to lighten and brighten because I started getting like some little brown spots on my face like right down here, age spots. I'm like, what the fuck? Or look like freckles. Oh, I don't want no fucking freckles. And I got newer, stronger, more potent formulas to even, and it's not for bleach. If for people that don't want to bleach or change the color, that's not what I'm saying. You don't have to do that. I have the ones that will even out your own tone, bring out the beautiful undertones. Um, but no, I'm not saying you have to do that. I do it. I bleach. Um, because I have real bad uneven skin. I get melasma, elbows, neck, butt cheeks, knees, and my inner thigh, my crack, and you don't want to bend over. Like I actually look at myself. I think, ladies, you should look at yourself before you be with a man, as well as let your man tell you what he thinks or your woman tell you what she thinks. I like to bend over in the mirror and turn and lift my leg up and look at my crack and my butt and the bottom of it, because sometimes you can have spots on it or pimples or uneven skin and you don't know it, and then your nigga fucking you or somebody in you from the bed in that kid, and then the shit look black and uneven, the skin's lighter and then it's darker in other areas. That's my problem. So I have to bleach those areas out and blend it all in. And I have some new formulas. And then I have another formula I'm going to show you. It's a powder you put under your tongue sublingually. And I wanted to try it first before I said something to you. I mean, but I'm not ready to, put it out. But I use it, vitamin C and glutathione, because that will sublingually under the tongue get into and put it on there. Gets in the bloodstream. Thank you, Angelic. Child, I am trying, honey. And it's hard for me. I have to work to keep everything one color. Yes, baby. Oh, please go up there and look. I moved the stuff from under there. Please. You know what, guys? I want to talk to you about that. I got to write all this stuff down because the house has an intelligence. And my sink, out of all the sinks in the house, yes, babe, it's in my room, popcorn. I moved the stuff from under the sink, please, because it's been running day and night since last week and it won't stop. The valve under the sink, it won't work. You know, you have the metal valve under the sink. You turn the water on and you can turn the water off. Mine broke inside. He said it was the valve or something. What did you say, babe? The valve was gone. Is that why it won't work? That's what you said, Herman. You said that valve broke. That's why it won't turn off. The cutoff. Okay. Well, popcorn. Okay, babe. I have to be nice. I believe a house is so attached to you, the one who's most emotionally attached to it, that when it's always water, it's dealing with the spirits and the emotions. And remember last night when I talked to you, don't laugh at me, angelic. That's why I got you on here. I mean, it goes into your emotions and the spirits. I think move life, death, everything. Force is in water, and it only did it in my bathroom. And so I felt, well, I know it's something deeper. Thank God it didn't hit a spot and started like a leak or something. It just moved straight through. So I embraced it, and that's one reason why I called you all. I did a live in the bath yesterday because it was running and it wouldn't stop, and I feel like that's also dealing with the waters in my body. So I ordered all my stuff to do my cleanse for my body because I know that I need to keep detoxing, especially when I'm dealing with cleaning up. But did you look in the kitchen closet where the air conditioning unit is to see what I'm talking about? I have the bucket in there. It's not bad like it was, just a little, to see if you had somebody that you can bring um to look at it for me. So I think that means something, and I think I'm gonna write um excuse me, this down and teach about the living waters that live in your house and move through your house because you drink it, you bathe in it, you release your waste energies in the toilet, you clean with it, you do everything with the water in your house. And then it ruptures somewhere, but look at where it does it and where it always does it. I love that name, Opulent Lifestyle. That's a beautiful name. I think that's a perfect name, baby, to call yourself. And I'm learning, being here since I've been here so long, and I have so much pain and so much trauma that I experienced in this house. I know that your house, wherever you live at, it'll bounce it back, it'll mirror it back to you. Hey, big old wizard, because it gets into the wall, gets into the floor, gets into the ground, and it'll bounce it back. It reflects it back to you. You have to talk to the water differently. When I drink water, I talk to it and tell it what I want it to do in my body. Thank you, Snapback and Moo Moo. Now, you know what, child? That made me go back to the goddamn Candy Lady house in the juke joint over in the project with goddamn Moo Moo. I love the nicknames. You know, we grew up in the hood. Everybody got a nickname. Momo, snapback and momos. Okay, ho hos and wham whams and trinkets. Okay. Um, I'm detoxing as well as emotion, hurt, pain, processing, putting it back together, and realizing what she calls herself opulent lifestyle. Us that many of us was born and it was taken away. And we had people to constantly tell us we didn't deserve it, we weren't supposed to have it, and abused. Okay. And these things, you have to watch the things around you and the little things that always happen and how they happen and where they happen, especially if it's in a house where you experienced a lot of pain or you moved into the house with a lot of pain and pussy in your heart and your body that's unresolved. I'm going to write and I'm going to teach about it because I'm actually a work in progress and walking through it, learning how to speak to myself differently, talk to myself differently, treat myself differently, and show people how to and how not to talk to me, and how to and how not to treat me. Thank you, Chicago. I love you. Speaking of that, me and my girlfriend, we're getting ready. We're gonna make some more food, and we got. She's gonna pick up King Bond's food too. Nipsey, my dad, and King Bon and her uncle's birthday. We get steaks and stuff ready for them. She's gonna go and shopping for me. I'm so excited. I'm gonna cook with them. Make my baby King Bon, Bonnie, Bon. He doesn't come by as much, but he pops in. He wanted something to eat. Okay, I'm a little bit tired. I had a bad morning, but I have to get up so early when I know he's coming because he gets up really early. They get popcorn and get up really, really early. I've been up since 7 because I was excited. Me and Jig, we was excited. Anyway, yep, I'm down here with the babies. They have not asked me to come back upstairs. You say hello, Pumpkin? Yeah. Those are my voodoo babies, my witchy babies. I don't know if you can see them yeah, they just chilling. They like Nipsey's room. This is his room, the blue room. Okay, so how can I get one of those hot plates? Because you have to get them in Atlanta. Only when Atlanta, baby. I don't feel comfortable shipping. I don't have a shipper right now to make sure it's nothing wrong with it and it's safe. So I was talking to, and people said they would like to have get-togethers here where we laugh and talk and hang out, and we have the drinks and the hot food, the soul food. And people said they would like to do it, but unfortunately, right now, as I'm healing, it would have to be in Atlanta. Which chairs, Bay? You talking about like the ones? Okay, I got those. Are you talking about the thrones, the baby, the mini me's? They feel so good and they make you feel so royal. But you talking about the babies? The babies are 5. The big ones are 15. The only thing is, I guess you would have to, if you're in Atlanta, you can send someone to get it. But if not, you have to do your shipping. Those chairs are heavy as fuck. And they would have to wrap it out. Of course, I get it wrapped here and shipped. So it depends on where you are. I'm working on some more. Well, I have the velvet ones, and now I don't know if you saw them. Similar to Nip's chair that he had me make for him, and the stools, the grieving stools. Well, baby, it'll change later, I'm sure, or I might be able to visit. And we have like the altar and the, I love to sing. I love to sing. and sing over the altars, have the food out, and bless the food. And you actually get your consecrated, blessed food from the altar while I sing to you. Hey, Kim, kiss daddy from me. How is he doing? Did you see him today? Did you hear any updates from dad today with his beautiful self? What they saying about daddy? Or will you go, or will someone else go check on dad today, Kim? I know, Miss Jackie Wilson. I love my daddy. And so would you all like something like that? Where I'm singing to the ancestors, singing to my father, and we have the food there on the altar at the same time. We tribute to them, as well as you can actually get your plates. Would you like that? Oh, thank you, sweetie, for putting my cash up there. I would, because it's the energy of eating it when you cook it out of love, and you giving it to that person, that soul, that spirit, to get the energy off of it out of love, and you consecrate it in the candles and you sing. uh it's a high, it's a rush, um that only a spiritual person, but you'll feel it if you're around me, because I've had people to come and actually get the food, and they feel the energy and they feel the love from the food. It's a perfect lunch break. I know, a nice lunch break. I know, to get blessed food. That's a lot of people that can cook really good, but they cook for money. Of course, they love it and they make it good, but to also have it spiritual takes it much deeper, because it becomes in you, and then you wear it on you, and it surrounds you, that vibration. But anyway, I'm happy to see you, and I know you wanted to see me. And even though some people complained about it, where are you? Why is the screen black? Why we can't get the visual? You still tolerated me. Not being able to be on camera. So I was thinking of going outside. It's pretty. We were outside earlier, but I didn't film anything or take any pictures outside. I'm happy. I don't feel that great, but I'm happy. That the stuff that was wrong, he made it right. I'm so glad we're not fighting about it. And babe, I wasn't feeling good, and I'm still dealing with cleaning up everything in here, getting all the plumbing stuff. That's the main thing with me. I'm happy as long as the plumbing's good, the heating and air is good, because those are the guts of the house, like the guts of your body, and the water functioning in your body, because your body's what, 70-80% water. And then when the water's out in the house, it's also telling you to check the body and the water centers of the body. What are we dealing with? We're drinking the water. Yes, it goes through the intestines, but what the main we need to deal with the filters. If your house is doing that, I would suggest you look at your liver, your gallbladder, and dealing with the bile production. The stomach, the intestine, it holds your living waters. Your womb, and where you carry the babies, that's living water. The kidneys, the liver, and then the kidneys connected to the bladder, the urethra, the vagina, that's water. You see what I'm saying? So I knew that I needed to check those to avoid future problems, especially since people want me to die, and people are doing curses on video trying to make me die. Oh, no, no, no. I have a lot more life to give. I have more shit to talk. I have more fun. You know what? I'm thinking about it. Um, it's funny. This person also said you need to accept at your age that nobody wants to fuck you anymore. And you're just jealous because I'm 45 and they like to fuck me. Speaking of that, hi, Mike Mills. I love Mike Mills. I love his energy. I love being on his show. I haven't been on his show for years. And it was such an honor to be on the Mike Mills show. So I want to tell you all to go watch Mike Mills' channel, subscribe to his videos. MILLZ is Mike Mills. And listen to the interviews he did with me and my son. It just happened to be on the phone. I know it wasn't a coincidence. And I put him on the phone to speak to Mike with me. So hello to you. Last night, after the live, yes, thank you, Angelic. She said it about me, which doesn't bother me at all. I'm not ashamed of being alive. I'm not ashamed of my age. I embrace it. I want to be better. I want to get well. I want to stay here. I want to live. I want to start my life over. I want to right all the wrongs within me and be the best I could be before I die, and be the best to you, to give you the information that I was born to give you. This man emailed me, and I kept telling him to stop. He didn't stop. He even emailed me this morning and said, "Good morning, goddess." I didn't answer. He said, and he moved to Atlanta, took off his clothes, and started photographing body parts. like rock art. And saying that he wanted me to dominate him. That's a thought. Yeah, like big and black. But come on, you guys. You know I don't do one night stands. I don't. Like, let's meet and fuck. Yeah, popcorn. You saw it. What is wrong?
The cold water, it kept running.
Yes, my hot water's fine. I can turn that one off.
Yeah, I can turn that off and on. So what I did, I just went up under there and just cut the cold water off completely out until we find out, we're gonna change the faucet on it or not.
I don't think it's just the faucet. It's down under there with that valve.
Because the valve cutting it off, but what it is, I think it might be that rubber seal back on it, where you turn your knob at.
Okay, can it be fixed today or no? Okay, but can I use the hot water?
Yeah.
I'm happy as long as you stopped it from running. So what, you gonna come back tomorrow?
No, we can go to the Lowe's now. We gotta go get this thing for the dryer, and then I gotta put the dishwasher in.
Yay! You put the dryer in?
Yeah, the dryer in. We gotta go get that
The dryer's in. Thank you. Okay, I'll just leave the door open. You can just close it, but I couldn't believe this guy was asking me to do this in like naked, and I'm not interested in doing things like that. And I kept telling him, because we had just got off the show talking about Atlanta and off the chain and the clubs, not people doing anything. That's popcorn that fell through the ceiling. Knocked the big hole. Thank you, Joya Thomas. Knocked the big hole in my son's room and put it back, but it's still not perfect. So hopefully, I'm gonna see. Can I get them? I think they're gone. Yeah, they have to go to Lowe's to get some more parts and to fix the sink. That really upset me, you guys, because I told him to stop emailing me. I'm like, I don't do one-nighters. I don't meet people I don't know and just go fuck them. And then he said meet at Popeyes, which made me want to vomit. It's like worms and everything else is in that chicken. Why the fuck would I meet you there? So I told him I'm not interested, and like stop contacting me. And he kept on. Then the nigga started begging. Now, under certain circumstances, that make your pussy drip. When a nigga beg to get in your ass and then start talking about that he would put his mouths all on my ass and on my pussy and lick around my booty. And nigga said he want to eat my booty like Sukiyana. And said he'll eat it everywhere. And man, look, I mean, even that wasn't gonna make me goddamn it say, okay, let's eat some Popeye chicken and biscuit and go full and let you eat my booty like that. I couldn't. We ain't booty like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he said he wanted to eat the booty like groceries, and said all I have to do is tell him how to put his mouth is on my booty and eat all out of it, eat my pussy and all that. Yeah, stick his dick up in me. And I'm asking him to stop. And I'm trying to, I'm telling him I don't do that. Like I don't do one night stands. And yeah, what you say? What you talking about? Big Mar all in the booty. I'm talking about in the butt. I'm just like, yeah, in your butt, in your mouth, in your pussy, in your ass. And I'm just like, why man sitting up there on this email? I'm like, every time I'm seeing the word, I'm shocked. Booty, pussy, mouth, ass, speech, whatever you, I'm just like, huh? And I said, wait a minute. I thought nobody wanted me because I look like Jigsaw. And because my age, I thought nobody didn't want to eat the booty, get up in the booty, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like Busta Rhymes. I mean, they still is hollering at drill. They hollering at the next phase of drip. OG drip. I mean, goddamn. I'm like, it's like 2, like 1 or 2 in the morning, and he's writing. He's like, I like you, and now I'm in Atlanta. I'm thinking it's easier for us to hook up. And I'm just like, thank you, Cosmic Creations. I'm like, wait a minute, I thought nobody wanted me. I thought nobody wanted to take me out and fuck me. Thank you, Bobby, for that. But I don't I don't start relationships like that. And he's like, are you single? Are you single? Just tell me, are you single? I won't talk to you like this if you're not single. Are you single? Are you single? Are you single? And I was just like, yeah, you know what? I used to be so scared because of the way people talk to you, and they go, oh, nobody's going to want you when you're not 30, and I'm like, that's a lie. There are a lot of beautiful women still on television, still in movies. I look at them on Instagram and YouTube, and I be like, damn, that bitch booty fat than a motherfucker. That motherfucker fine. God damn. I don't have anything to worry about as long as I look like that. Even at 60, it's okay. Now young niggas do not feel embarrassed talking to, taking out, and sticking dick to a woman over 40, especially if they still look very young. I'm looking at these women's bodies, and I'm like, oh, oh, damn. So all I got to do is keep myself like that. But that's why I want to get well, because I saw women exercising and stuff, and I'm like I used to, and like I have to get back stronger so I can do that. I love looking at sexy women, and I love women that don't let other women and younger women beat you down and tell you, oh, you can't do this and that. Because them girls, a lot of those women, from the neck down, even from the face, they might be 50, but they look 30, they look 40. The body looks like it's about 16 or 20. Tits sitting up on the fucking chest, flat stomach, little waist, fat apple ass, toned thighs. I mean, I just look and I'm like, Yeah. Mm-hmm. I want to look like that. Gorgeous. I don't look at them and get jealous and like some women, like they do me, and they try to find one little thing wrong. Oh, your wig. Oh, your lipstick. Oh, your butt. And they'll try to find something. Not me. I click a heart and I share them and I support them, and that's it. If I can't click a heart and support them and I think they're beautiful, I just keep it moving. I don't say anything to hurt another woman that hasn't done anything to me just because she's fine. I'm trying to move it so that light just doesn't shine down. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, I had to keep telling him, I know, Cheryl, Elliott, it's okay. That's why I showed you my buddy. That I really like him. I wouldn't have had this if I did. That's my buddy. I love Saul because it's brainy. He's brainy. And yes, it is demonic, but still, that dark energy, we all have it, and sometimes you have to embrace it. It works better for you than the light once you embrace it. It has all of the cunning and the charming in the dark, the shadow self. So I did not say I would meet him anywhere. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you. I am working on it, girl. I still got a lot of work to do as I'm healing through the terrible things and the mole parsing and losing a lot of my hair and made my body bloat up and made me very, very sick. It caused a lot of health problems. So I thank God I'm here and I have a chance to still live and fix myself and be of service. I don't want to live a life where I'm not also contributing to other people and sharing my misery and how I overcame it. And that's one reason why I am making the products. And I use them, like I was saying earlier. I know some people probably, I don't know how Black people would feel about that. The formulas, like with the sublingual vitamin C and glutathione powder that I use, it goes into the bloodstream immediately. It bypasses the acids and the things in the gut that would destroy a lot of the potency of it, and it helps heal and even out the skin. I just have on a real thin foundation, and I just put the powder on because I sweat so bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. When did you tell me anything? I'm sorry, I missed it. Kim, did you talk to Dad? Did anybody talk to Dad today? Is he resting? Is he okay? Or are you going to see him uh this this evening? Well, just check in with me and let me know how Dad is today. And I'm so good he's healing. I just send him love. He's gonna be okay. You know, I don't be trying to get on your nerves, but I'll be talking. You'll be there. Call me when you're there. I like to feel his energy and check on him to see what I'm saying going on. Make sure everything's okay. I love you too, Miss Love. Oh no, Daddy is beautiful. We gotta see Daddy up, talking, walking, eating, dancing again. You know what? Okay, baby. It was some kind of recall that happened today. I got to look back in it because I just said it was going to be some more last night, and I got to get somebody that knows about the swinging scene here in Atlanta to tell me what infections or viruses coming up so that I can see Oh no, I mean, even if anybody needs me, I do private readings. I've been doing them the past couple of days. They've been keeping me busy, as well as the prayer candles and pray for people that are in the hospital. Something's going on with them, but they want me to tell them what's going on and what the spirits say on how to, what's the resolution to it. Okay, you guys, they're gone. It's so quiet because they have to go get the parts. Thank God, my water, the cold water ran since last week. It's clear, it's not dirty or anything, but like I said, I love the sound of water, like running water, a fountain, waterfall, anything. I love it. So it was running, and I go to sleep like a baby listening to that water. But if it was like a slow trickle or something, that would have been better. It was like you actually turn the water faucet on, a big stream, like you're washing your face or hands. That's how much had been coming out. And I looked at it and I said, okay, it's no dirt in it. It's clear, nothing wrong with the water. It's the valve, because I went under there and tried to turn it. And then I thought about it and I said, I'm you and you're me. Because your water in your house belongs to you. Even though the water company sends it through there, unless you're on a well or have your private water supply or something, it still is an extension of you and all of the water that you have in your body. And it could also be telling you don't have enough water in the body, or you have too much water in the body. There's an overflow of the water, and that is what was going on with me. Very, very bloated. Um, I I've learned. I didn't complain. I didn't tell anybody, because you see, this is the first time I'm mentioning to you that this has been going on. And I washed my clothes, and I hated having long, saggy sleeves on my stuff because I didn't have a dryer. And I said, you know what? Shut the fuck up, because it's some people that don't even have nowhere to fucking stay and don't even have clean water. So I said, I'm not gonna say anything to anybody about this. I'm not gonna even say nothing to him. He knew what he told me, and he hasn't done it yet. So I said, I guess you're not going to do it. And I'm just going to move on my life, and I'm not going to talk to you no more. It just is what it is. I just accept everything you did to me, and I'm just going to let this shit ride. And I took a video of it. I said, you see how much water is coming out of here? It's nonstop 24/7. This is not good. You know, can you help me? And when he didn't respond, something in me, I don't know, a lot of y'all, I think all of us are that way if you start to exercise. It's when you get to the point you don't give a fuck. Like, it don't fucking matter. Yes, this motherfucker fucked over me. Yes, this motherfucker owes me money. Yes, this motherfucker lied to me. Yes, this motherfucker left me with this baby after they said they were going to be here and fucking flipped on me. And I keep saying something. You know what? Fuck it and fuck you. I'm finna release whatever pain I got around it, whatever expectations I have around it, whatever issues about it. I'm not even mad at you no more, but I don't fuck with you no more, though. But I'm not even finna hold this shit and keep on expecting anything from you. I expect it from the universe. I'm asking God. I'm asking my ancestors. I'm asking my own belief about myself, and I'm questioning that, because you can attract anything that you want, even if it seems like it's not coming. If you tunnel vision focus on that and not another human fucking being, what they told you, what they said they were gonna do, what they didn't do, and they lying and all this shit. When you finally let a motherfucker go, at least that is how it is for me. I'd be like, really, fuck you in my heart and in my soul. You know what? I lost, and I'm just gonna accept the L and move the fuck on. And I'm gonna look for the universe to open bigger and brighter opportunities. And I started focusing on seeing new, what do you call it? New handles on my bathroom sink, and I saw the water stop. When I turned it off, I saw a new dishwasher, and I saw a dryer, and I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna even worry about the time of fuck him, and I ain't asking nobody to do shit, and I'm just gonna let this pain go, because I got all these years of pain and drama dealing with this nigga, and it's okay. I said, told him, I said, I'm not even mad at you. I accept that you just ain't what the fuck you said. And it's okay. I ain't cuss him. I ain't call him no names. I'm just like, you know what? Fuck, depend on somebody. How can I? Not when you, or are you, or if you gonna do it. How can I do this. Because no matter what nobody did to you and all the years they took from you, don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. And even if you give a fuck about it and you keep talking about it, you can't go back and get the years back and undo being fucked and pull the dick out your ass. Maybe you can pull it out and soothe the motherfucker, but it still is what the fuck it is. It's done. So how you gonna process that and heal that shit and pull the thorn and the knife out your motherfucking side, even though the wound is there, you can't undo the wound. How you gonna heal it to the point that you can have enough fucking sanity to get your motherfucking mind right and goddamn move forward with your life in spite of? And what you gonna do about that shit? Cause ain't nobody else gonna do nothing about it. And what you gonna do? God damn it! So it's like, bitch, what the fuck? And I said, I'm finna let you go. Cause we're not together. You said you didn't want me. You gonna leave me alone. You ain't doing shit. Then you is, then you ain't, then you will, then you won't, then you can, then you do, then you don't. I'm gonna accept you for who you are. And I ain't mad. But I'm not contacting you no more. And don't speak to me no more. And we good. That's what I get for being stupid for your motherfucking ass. So, won't nobody else do it. You done did it. And I just got to process it. Because I shouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? I just basically took it all on me. You being you. That's just how your motherfucking ass is. And I was just like, I'm done expecting things from you and asking you. I'm done. And I just, like, I didn't give a fuck no more. And I let it go. And then last night, I got the text. See, you ain't have to be like that. And you starting that. See, I don't want to argue. You know what? I got you a new dryer and I got you a dish. And I was like, you do? You got it for drill? Why you didn't tell me? He was like, I ain't saying nothing. I just been holding it. And I was going to surprise you. And I was like, I'm sorry, Pumpkin. I'm sorry, okay. He's like, I'll be there tomorrow. That's what, thank you, Dan. And it wasn't that I wanted him to do it because I accepted that he wasn't. Because it's been a year, you guys. It's been like a hole in there and a boarded up hole and all, and no dryer. It's been a whole year. I just didn't say nothing. I just said, well, do what you got to do. Don't say nothing about it. Don't complain about it. Just fix the main stuff like the plumbing, the water, and all that stuff. And the next thing I'm going to do is probably not the yard. I just need to make sure everything, the water and the air and stuff. And so they're going to get. The point I'm making is, no matter how bad it is, don't depend on nobody to give you shit. Now, if you want to know people, you got a good family that love you, perfect. You got friends that love you, husband, wife, whoever, that's good. You got somebody to lean on. But if something happens and they physically die or they don't want to be with you anymore, they don't speak to you, and you're used to having someone to make things okay with you, still don't depend on nobody to give you shit, because they might say no, or it's might not, they don't want to do it. They may not have it. They may have an accident. Something might happen to them. They can't work. They can't manifest like they used to. Don't depend on nobody to give you shit, because you're all you need to get by. That's hard to believe, isn't it? Especially, but I've lived in my car. I got out and pissed at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, wiped my ass with some napkins from Wendy's and Crystal hamburgers. And it wasn't a day, it was months. This building caught on fire in 2000, at the end of 2007. I was homeless moving from December 2007, January 2008, February 2008, March 2008. It was a lady that was a fan of mine from YouTube that let me stay with her. And I was coming in here. It was 20 degrees. It gets the coldest like January here, January, February. Sometimes it sleet, snows, a lot of ice. We have ice storms. They don't happen every year, but that's one of the coldest months here. And I learned how to, I enjoyed it because I had to learn. I mean, it was so cold. And then I met another lady that worked at the wash house. So I always had my washer and dryer. Hated depending on people and dealing with nasty folks at the wash house. I met the lady. She liked me. And I kept money in my pocket because, my ex would give me an allowance. And he said, Alexis, why don't you go up there to the hotel? And I said, no, that costs too much. I'm going to save my money and I'm just going to learn how to trap it out. So they had boarded up the building. The building was condemned. They put a board over all the doors. I made sure nobody was looking to tell on me, and I started coming in here, no electricity, no hot water, but it was cold water. I could still get the water to run. And I just got a whole bunch of jugs of water, and I would put them in the back of my toilet so it would flush. I have learned the benefit of ice cold baths in the morning because I would sit there, and even though my teeth would be chattering, once you sit there, just don't think about it. Just wash your ass. You sit there in the water, it'll warm up. Your mind is it warms up. You get used to it. I wash my ass every day. I dressed up. Nobody knew I was homeless. And you know what? Crazy things started happening to me. I would go to Waffle House and I would order because I have to keep myself healthy. I have to keep my bowels clean every day. So, and I washed my ass, washed my hair. Nobody knew I had candles in here. So I would make sure, oh yeah, at the wash house, the lady liked me. So she would give me discounts. She let me wash extra clothes. And she said, let me lock the door, go in the bathroom and wash up. I will go wash up. So I did have some hot water, and then I would come home. I didn't have to worry about no bath and then because I already washed my ass before I got home. I already ate dinner before I got home. Um, I just learned creative ways, and even though it was fucked up, it was kind of fun. It was fun to me because I and one lady said to me she didn't want me staying in her house. She told me I don't want my men to come around. I don't want you to be here when I fuck my men. So you can't spend the night. And I was like, okay. And she let me spend one night and she said, why are you homeless right now? Why they gotta come and the insurance company stuff gotta fix your place because the insurance company had to like knock the walls out and reconstruct the whole house. And she's like, and then you won't go to a hotel. And I'm just like, because I want to save my money. I can eat, I can buy my toiletries and stuff. And I'm just learning to stay there until they fix it. And she was like, but why don't you go fuck some niggas and get some money? You have a look that niggas like. And I'm like, what do you mean? Look, what look? She's like, you got long hair, light skin, you got a fat ass. Why don't you go and fuck some niggas and get you some money and get you a place to stay until the house get fixed? And I was just like, I don't want to do that. Um, and she was like, well, you can't stay here. You can take a bath. Uh, uh, I think she's like a couple of times she would let me take a bath and it was freezing outside. She's like, but you can't stay. You can take a bath before they get here. So come on now before they get here, but you can't stay here. Why don't you just go sell some pussy? You won't be having this problem because a lot of niggas like your look and you want to. And I was just like, I'll go. I'll go. And so I just stayed here. And you know what? In my heart, I don't know if you can feel it. I don't have any anger because people do what they feel like they need to do at the time to protect themselves. She might not have disliked me. She might not have. At the time, I was doing my television show. I wasn't making money for my television show. I did that full time because I wanted to be successful at it, and I wanted to get noticed on a national level, on a major level. So the show I was doing at People TV, there was no money in that. I did not get paid. No, that was my only job. And when you believe in yourself and who you are and what you do what you got to do, even if you dive in head first and you keep grinding, you keep grinding, you keep grinding. that was what I did. I do not completely regret that because now my cousin and a lot of people I see it. Those videos from 2006 and 2007 are still fucking viral in 2023. They're still talking about me and they're still looking for me. That shit has become classic. The original Alexis K. Tyler Vagina Power TV show from Atlanta, Georgia. So, and it doesn't matter if I had a paying job or not. If people fuck with you, they fuck with you. If they love you, they love you. And we were supposed to be friends. I didn't know that we really weren't, especially when it comes. But I do understand that you got a nigga and you don't want no bitch around your nigga. But the circumstances, if it was my friend and it's in the wintertime and you're homeless, I'm not going to tell you you can't spend a night in my house and it's 20 degrees outside. And why don't you go find a nigga to fuck in a hotel and suck some dick and get you somewhere to stay because you can't stay here because I don't want you around my man. And it's like, I wasn't going to be around your man. I just needed a quiet place to stay. So basically, I'm telling the story. I don't really care what people say about it, what you think. That was a long time ago, 2007, 2008. I'm just sharing my experience and how I learned what you said. This is true. You can't stop the drip once it starts to fall. Ooh, Big Ma. Ooh, I like that right there. I didn't get mad about it because that's her house. That's her shit. But I still felt like we weren't friends. What you said somebody like Electra? Wait a minute, I love Electra now. Don't make me go get no icon, find me some necklace on that like I got on G. You can't stop the rain. Oh shit, you don't say it's all Big Ma. But it's God bless the child that got his own. But I just believe that when you somebody friend, you catch them when they fall. You grab their hand, you don't let them fall. It just, I'm not mad about it. It is what it is, but I don't fuck with her no more. I mean, we don't really have anything to say because I knew that if I saw you like that, I wouldn't have told you that and sent you out in the cold. I wouldn't have did that. So I said, you know what? She said I ain't got shit because I won't sell no pussy and hustle on these niggas that really want to fuck. So let me go back over here to this goddamn it abandoned building at the time that's been classified as abandoned because it nothing works in here because of the fire. And let me learn to tough it out because I wasn't gonna, y'all. I wasn't gonna do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it now. I don't like that. I never have want to be a prostitute. All them different dicks in my mouth and different dicks all in my ass and shit. I never liked that lifestyle for me. However, if somebody else want to do it, I don't judge it. You got the stomach to do it. Maybe she was right. Maybe I should have did the shit. I just came here and toughed it out, and it made me stronger. It made me believe in myself, and like I said, like coincident, like weird things would happen to me. Like I would go to Waffle House to eat, and I ain't say nothing, and nobody could tell I wasn't stinking or nasty, and then and I like to get a grilled chicken breast and eggs with it because I like the protein. I know it would help me build. And I was still exercising this shit. I be sitting there minding my business, and one night this man said, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm all right." He said, God told me to ask you, "How are you sure you all right? You need anything?" I said, "No, I don't need anything. I'm just eating." And he said, "Well, what you doing? What's going on?" And I told him, I said, "Well, right now I'm homeless. My place got burnt up." Well, it did, but the place next door and three of the units, the fire came down, and the fire department made us come out. I knew the fire was going to go on. I had been looking for it since 12 o'clock that day, and I could feel the fire was coming and somebody had started it. People was laughing at me saying I was crazy. This shit happened. The fire department made us go outside, and I went outside of my yard across the street, and I was on my knees. I think I had, but I was working on a spell. and I had a seal of Moses. I think I had one of the seals of Moses, and I had it in my hand. And I was doing some magic on the on the seal. I had it firmly planted in my hand, and I was praying for it, praying over it, asking what those spirits to come help. And when I saw the fire start coming down from that way over my roof, I dropped to my knees. I started crying and screaming. Everybody was screaming. They were watching this. And when I dropped to my knees, I remember I had my seal in my hand, seal of Moses, and I think I might have had a seal of Solomon. And I started praying. I said, please, God, please, everything I have is in there. And the fire came on my neighbor's roof, and it went through his attic. And all the attics were connected. So, and those things move so fast because it's just dry wood up there. It's moving. And as it goes over his roof, he said, oh my God. He grabbed his chest and he told the fireman, he said, I left my medicine in the house. Can you please go up there and get my medicine? And the fireman said, yeah, you need your medication. We don't want to burn up. We'll go get it. He said, where is it? He said, it's the bottle of hen sitting over there on my nightstand. The fireman said, man, look, I'm not going to go in there and get no goddamn hen. That is not in all of us. We was crying, but at the point, it's like this nigga said that shit. He was acting real serious. We started laughing. When his ass was talking about, please, I need my hand because I'm watching my house burn to the goddamn ground in front of me. Please give me my hand. That fireman said, we not going in to get no goddamn hand. You know what? I like that urban legend. Yeah, people were like, they were homeless, stuff in their car, and then you find out, well, it was like a few days or a week. Bitch, I was down for this shit. I went like that for almost goddamn 5 months. And when the fire hit his roof, and I said, oh, it's finna jump on mine because it jumped on. Oh, and I'm in it. We holding each other. I'm on the ground, but I got my seal in that other hand. The fire was getting ready to hit my piece of the roof, and then it went up, and the wind came, and the fire went real high up and turned and went back up that way. Went back up and finished burning the goddamn bridge of the house where it was started. Somebody got mad because they got put out and lit the candle, but the way they put it and put cloth on it, was a slow burn. He said, that was his medication. He said, please, I left my medicine in the house. We said, oh, get in medicine. He was grabbing that heart. He told my heart, I need it. He said, oh, really? Let me tell me where it's at. I can find it. It's the bottle of hen. I said, nigga. I started laughing. And then the farmer said, we're not going there to get no hen, And it was like, that did give us a little bit of that. But when I see the fire, do that shit. Went up like it was finna dive down, goddamn it, in my house and really set this motherfucker off. Tear the roof off the motherfucker. We don't need this more water. Let the motherfucker burn. They said, no. I said, why y'all ain't skiing no water? They said, no, we ain't gonna do no water right now. We're gonna do no water. Let's see what it's gonna do. They wasn't skiing on it. This thing turned and went back up. I said, thank you, God. Thank you. Not that this happening to y'all, goddamn it, but better your ass than me, because that's where the fucking started up there, got up yonder, goddamn up the hill, and then come down the hill. It's better go back to where the fuck he at. Let he do what he do up there, goddamn it. The shit went up there, so it's like in my attic, and it was just a lot of smoke damage, but there wasn't any fire damage because that thing turned. I have never seen no shit like that before. But even though there was no fire in my unit and it was smoke damage in my attic and down, they still had to cut off all the electricity, and they had to, I still got, wait a minute. No, I don't even think excuse me, I don't even think I had no water. That's why I couldn't take no bath. What I took a bath with, when I didn't have nobody's house to go through, like say a night or so, or I get up in the morning, I didn't complain about it. I had a whole bunch of gallons of water, and I would wet myself, and then it was so cold. But I think that's good for you too. Get you going in the morning. Scrubbed all over, and then I just gritted my teeth and opened them gallons, and I just let all the cold water. I wash my whole body down every morning with ice cold water. And I actually think that's good to alternate sometimes, especially when you're sick, hot water, cold water. And I had cold water shower, water bath. I was just, but as I kept pouring, it wasn't so cold no more. And sometimes,
Man,
okay, sometimes, I guess I blame myself for that. Not that it happened, but how I chose to handle it because I wasn't willing to do sexual favors and to get a whole bunch of money real fast so that I could avoid the pain and the inconvenience of what I went through. I wanted to experience that to know that in difficult times, I could take care of myself with bare necessities and even using nature. I don't know. That's Geechee. I don't mean to. I can't help it. I'm from Atlanta. I guess I got to work more on my accent, get rid of the country. Sometimes when spirits get in me and they talk the way they want to, um, yes, stand in your power. And you know what? That let me make it clear now. There is power in selling pussy now and sucking dick because if you have that energy and that attraction, people want to give you things, and you have a look they like and beauty. That is power. I'm not saying it's not. I just didn't want to use mine that way. I'm not in my spirit, in my soul, I'm not comfortable letting a lot of niggas lay in my ass. But it is a power, I think, for people to be drawn to you, want to take care of you, want to be nice to you, want to fuck you, want to give you money, want to do things. That in itself is vagina power. That's the surface layer and the energetic layer. There's nothing wrong with people wanting you. To me, as long as you live, you should make sure you're always sexy and that you're always wanted. However, that's not how I want to make my money by directly fucking a lot of different men. I've never liked that. Man, I missed out on things because of that. What I believe is there's another way for me to still use sex, like teaching about it, being it, living it, people wanting to fuck you. But at the same time, you take that energy from your ass and don't let them dig in your ass because everybody wants to do it and give you money, and you raise that to your head. And you see, how can I use this sexy? How can I use this people wanting to stick their dicks in me by transmuting the physical sex, but still holding the power of the energy and to create other projects or teachings or companies or services that you want to offer. Like what I like to teach is how to be good at sex, how to use the energy to fucking suck whoever you want to, if that's what you want to do, instead of me physically doing that and learning how to give pleasure and to receive pleasure. So then, when I have a lover, I know what to do with that one person, but everybody should not experience the drip. Everybody should not have the drip experience. Not with that. But you can have it in other ways. Like I can show you these things. I can teach you these things. I can spend time with you, just like I'm doing now. I can lead you and talk about pussy power, dick power. That's my specialty. That's what was given to me. And the metaphysics of it and the magic. How to actually do the magic to attract and manifest what you want. I can do it that way because I'm not comfortable. And you don't not do it. Like I said, I know how to be sexual and promote it and even sell sex without physically getting fucked, you see. but you do what you want because it's profitable both ways. But to me, it's nothing like a sexy woman that knows she's sexy and she walks in the room and people want to give her things and do things for her, and their dicks stand at attention. Even if she doesn't engage and say, I'm gonna fuck all the niggas in the room. Just the power of having that energy in the palm of your hand itself is money. It is a currency. It's just how you want to get it. You want to go to the lower level, get it. You want a medium. You want to go into your mind, raise that pussy up in your mind between your ears. It's really up to you how you wield that energy. Anyway, I've been on here a long time with you guys and spent some time with you. You see your color of red. I love red. I love this one. I don't like all reds on me. I like this one because this is more like a tomato red, and it makes me pop. It looks better than, let's say, I like burgundy reds too, blood reds, deeper reds, but this one, like the tomatoey, like the bright red, I like the way that it looks. I just got on the shirt and like my little black skirt. I gotta lose some weight, you guys, and exercise because my breasts are so full. It makes me feel like it did when I was pregnant, like full of milk. They're so full. They're too big. And so at least for my little bitty body, I mean, everything else, I don't have a problem. I mean, I'm gonna get the stomach down a little bit more. I'm gonna put on something else so you can see me and see my body. And don't laugh. I'm probably gonna put on some Nipsey Blue next. I want to do the red first. Anyway, me and Jig are gonna go get us a drink. We need a drink. Probably something red, like with strawberry liquor, cherry, something, and get us a little snack. And I just wanted to see you guys because I knew you wanted to see me. I know you want to hear my voice. I brought my buddy. I love you guys. Mm. I'm trying to take some pictures for you. You say, oh, who over there? Oh, my ex is fixing stuff in here. Thank God he's here. Popcorn. Yep. Yes, girl, with popcorn. I love you all. Jamie, I feel so bad. I believe Jamie can recover. He can get well. He can recover. I'm praying that he has the right people taking care of him and giving him the medical and the holistic side. They can detox him if they'll let him do it in the hospital. Thank you, Joy. Girl, I've been working on it and working on my skin formulas. You know, I use everything before I tell you about it. And so I did the peel a couple months ago and it burnt me, which is what they do. Um, yeah, and that's all. It peeled all down and it made my skin glow. No wrinkles. Hashtag no flicks. No cap. No filter. Anyway, I'm going ahead and see what they doing. If y'all love me and support me and what I do, then subscribe, share, hit my cash app, make your booty wobbly wobbly down to your ankles and your knees and grab your feet and make it clap on the cash app.